All right, so we made it to Akers Ferry on the Current River. We're up here in Missouri. My friend Bob and I are going to do a New Year's canoe camping trip, 3 days, 2 nights from Akers Ferry down to Two Rivers at the confluence of the Jacks Fork River and the Current River, which is behind me right now. It's about 3 o'clock. We got here. We're loaded in. It's about 60 degrees right now. Total mileage of this trip is going to be about 40 miles. In 2 days and a few hours. We'll see how far we can get. But yeah, here's the canoe. We got it loaded up. Getting ready to shove off. Brought the fishing pole. Now, as a lot of you know, I do a lot of yak packing trips in my kayak, so this is a little bit different. You can carry a lot more in a canoe, and you have the advantage of having somebody else right there in the same boat. And it was Bob's idea to use these 5-gallon buckets, watertight, sealed up. So we went ahead and lined the whole boat with buckets, sealed in. And we've got all of our gear, food, beer, everything for a pretty luxe trip here on the river. And we'll be heading off downstream right there here shortly and go as far as we can tonight and try to emphasize a good campsite and set up since we're carrying all this. So cool, should be a lot of fun. Gonna be a mild weekend, beautiful weather, chance of rain. And yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right. Everybody have fun. Take care. All right, so we just put in just a little ways down the river, not even a mile. But it's real nice. There's actually a little bit of a stream flow, and it's cool. It's narrow, lots of bluffs. I already saw some kind of little critter, don't know what it was, like a little muskrat maybe, or a mink or something. Small, too small to be an otter. But yeah, this is awesome out here.
That's turtle heaven right there.
Turtle heaven. That's where we're coming from. Sun came out.
Should have brought my glasses.
Bob should have brought sunglasses. But sure is pretty. Current River. Canoeing. Loaded canoe. It's awesome. Passing a picnic table. Had a little sections of some choppy water. It was fun. It's kind of windy out here and bendy and narrow. It's a cool little river. And deep and clear, yeah. And the water here on the Current River is like 58 to 61 degrees year round. And it is spring fed. So wrap your brain around that. Kind of neat. But the water is actually pretty warm-ish feeling, especially for, you know, the end of December.
Steaks
all kinds. Yeah, steaks for dinner, salad, baked potatoes. We brought everything, all the accoutrements. All right, I'm gonna paddle on, try to set up camp somewhere. If we find something good that's kind of flat and looks, you know, we can get access to the water and everything. I'm sure we'll find something here shortly. It's coffee time. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. It is January 1st, 2017. We didn't get any good shots of camp last night because it got dark on us. But we're breaking down night number 1. Found a good place here right on the river. Little sandbar. Got my crap drying out, getting organized up there. And Got Bob getting his stuff organized over here. Getting the canoe kind of lined up. Looks like a giant yard sale, but that's all right. Gonna get it all picked up. Do some mileage today. And it's cloudy and it's cold. But it's supposed to get warm, so we'll see how it ends up. But yeah, good stuff. Now, so this is Cave Spring. Off of the Current River, there's the main vein, and then look at this. Come into this gorgeous cave. And the water is flowing out of it. Look how clear that is. I just saw about a 16, 17-inch rainbow trout swim by. That was pretty cool.
Got a headlamp?
All right, we are going into the cave now. A little light.
Quite a bit of current.
And it's just incredible how clear the water is. And there is quite a bit of current. Wow.
Tell me what I can't see. Should I stay to the left?
Stay center over here.
Okay.
We're gonna slowly go left over there. Okay, that's good. Slow us down.
That's it, huh?
It's dark back in there.
Huh? Did this freak you out falling in here?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. What about behind you?
Oh, this is so dark. That's awesome, though.
This the fucking Indians live here, buddy.
Coming out of Cave Spring. It's nice in here if you had to seek shelter from a rainstorm.
You know what? You camped in here.
Yeah, good camped in here. That's Pull Tight Spring coming into the current right there. Probably can't see the sign. Yeah, there it is.
Look at the water.
A lot of these springs you can get out and walk the trail back and actually get into the spring. I don't know if you can hear this. We're going to get up close. Got some major water coming out of this rock right here. Right back in there, center of the frame, is kind of see it bubbling out. That's cool. Wow. Well, if you need fresh water, there you go. Easy to get to. Wow. Yeah, no need for a filter. That's awesome.
It's a drought.
Yeah, and we're in a drought right now. So this river will run year round pretty much.
We're basically 2 feet low.
Yeah, and we're only in 2 feet of water, you know, or the gauge height's about 2.5. And you can float it. I mean, we haven't bottomed out and we're heavy right now. And it's still doable. It's cool. And the water is not that cold. I mean, it's cold, but it's not that cold.
There's another spring.
There's another spring back in there. Try to zoom in. Something else coming out of there.
Yep. That's bubbling spring.
Springs everywhere. Bald eagle there in the tree. And there he goes.
I think we've been following him. He's the whole river.
All right, so it's night number 2. Didn't get a lot of video today because we've been kind of busy setting up camp and everything. But check this out. We got a roaring fire. We got the closed drying rack. We got the bucket table system. And got the lantern going. This is what's on the menu tonight. Homemade pasta, sauce, garlic bread with Provel cheese, Parmesan. We're sitting on buckets. We got tons of beer, tons of food. We cooked said pasta in a jet boil, like a large group size pot, and we cooked it, lo and behold, on a Snow Peak Light Max. Itty bitty stove, great big pot, worked like a charm. Didn't even spill a drop. So yeah, this is awesome. How is it, Bob? Is it good? It's delicious. Oh, look at that spread. This is living better than you live at home. Piece of bread.
I don't even cook at home.
He doesn't even cook at home. This is probably the best he's eaten in months right here, right now. This is it. We got the canoe under this tree on buckets with a bunch of firewood underneath it, and the PFDs and the paddles and all that. So if we get any rain, we got a little bit of dry wood to get going. It's misting right now, as you can see. But yeah, it's warmer for sure. Air temperature is a lot warmer. And should be a good night. Get to listen to the babbling current river. Babble by. We like to burn really long logs. Like 16 feet and up only into the fire pit. But look at that. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's cloudy today. It was kind of drippy and rainy this morning, but that's quit. And it's just real overcast, but definitely much warmer. And we're heading on about 15 miles today to Two Rivers. It's the confluence of the Jack's Fork and the Current. And that's where we got the car dropped off. So we're headed that away, and should be good. All right, we're still paddling along. Rained for a little bit, then finally broke up. So we're just kind of winding along. Got some great scenery though. Averaging about 4.5 miles an hour with very little effort. So that's always a plus. If you wanted to really cover some miles here, you could do it. It is getting a little wider the further we go southeast, but to be expected. But great bluffs, seen multiple bald eagles. I'm gonna try to sneak up on another one here before too long. The Twin Rocks, really cool. What's this? A little cove back in there. This looks like it might be a place for a break. Look at that.
I hate the crowds.
Leave the crowds behind. Get out in your canoe. Float under a bluff. Cook some food. Listen to nature. Recharge your battery. This is cool in here.
Look at that water.
That water is clear, folks. Look at that. You can see the reflection of the stuff on the shore and it's so clear. And it's not that cold, oddly enough. We crawled back into this cave. It is totally black. Bob's got his flashlight, and it keeps going. I mean, if you had stuff to go caving, spelunking, I bet you could really, I mean, look behind us. There's the light at the end. We're probably 20, 30 feet back. Bob's gonna recon up ahead.
There's footprints, this line is footprints.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Dude, it goes on and on.
It goes on and on?
Yeah. This footprint line is wherever, it's cool.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna come up, I wanna see. All right, about out of juice, but we're further back in the cave. It's really cool. If you were skinny and had some gear, you could probably go way back.
Oh, we could get...
It's crazy. Sorry about the shakes, but that's awesome. All right, so we made it. I am dead. I got 1% battery left. But we made it all the way to Two Rivers. 40 something miles. And it was great. Drizzled rain today. Got the car here, good shape, everything was ready. Got the canoe on. And we are off, ready to plan the next trip on the Current or the Jack's Fork or whatever. Let's go paddling. So it's good times, great fun. Here we go. See you next time.